Becky.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Becky. Started out watching Janet Nash from Belgium.
I saw that. I didn't get to see the live, but I did get to watch it.
Kind of cool. Yeah, and she was crocheting. And then that inspired Becky. Becky came on and did a new type of double crochet. I watched. I told Becky, I'm watching. And I'm always amazed. I was watching Janet crochet, and it's like, talking away, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to watch her fingers, and I'm watching Becky's fingers. And
oh my God.
Oh, you're off to Mill? Okay. Well, when you get back or tomorrow, I know you're busy tomorrow, but I want to know how your roast came out. She had a new way of cooking a roast.
Oh, I was going to do mine on the smoker, but it's raining. So I threw it in the oven.
Oh, okay. Well, oh, there it is. Delicious, she said.
Awesome.
It was a brisket.
Oh, I love briskets.
And the recipe called for cooking it in a very low oven, like a 250 oven wrapped, I think, for like 2 hours.
Yep, that's what I got mine on.
And then take it out, and then not wrapped, but take it out, wrap it, and put it back in the oven. And I don't know, you just let it sit there for another 2 or 3 hours and to continue cooking.
Yep, that's how long it takes me to make a brisket to do the same thing on the smoker.
Yeah, that's kind of what she did, and she said it was delicious.
Oh, it's melt in your mouth, delicious.
I haven't done a brisket. Oh my God, I did a beef brisket a long time ago, and it was a big one. It was a big family gathering, and boy, it came out so good. And I made red cabbage and mashed potatoes, and I don't know what else, but it really came out good. So the cats are watching us. So it looks like it's just you, myself, and the cats.
There we go.
I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, that's all fine with me. And who else? Oh, I discovered her name is Pam. She's got a last name. She sent me a flower. She was part of the Becky swap.
Oh, yes.
She's known as Ginger, the cat lady.
Oh, yes. I know Ginger.
Well, I didn't know her, and I was laying in bed trying to get up and watching various YouTube's things, and she came, and she had been on live. Hi, Chris. Hola, ¿qué pasa? She came on. She'd been on for 7 hours.
Oh my God.
Pam, yes, Pam Barnes.
The ginger cat.
Yes. And that's right. The cat was on her table. Right.
Yep.
Okay. So I popped in and said hi. But she'd been on all night. And then there was somebody in there, Brenda A., who had remembered hanging out with me during the hurricane when I went live in the middle of the night with the hurricane. We were talking about the hurricane in that night. And so, yeah. And then I went over to Janet's and then Becky's. And then I watched P&M Studios for a while. And what else? FaceTimed with my son in Colorado. And he just finished his first kind of half week of teacher training stuff.
Oh.
How's
that going? Pretty good?
Yeah, he said it was okay. I mean, I always, I found it so boring. And as a new teacher in a new district, in a new state, he's going to be sharing a classroom with 2 other special ed gentlemen, men. One's just out of college, and one said that they had been teaching, but the one guy who said he'd been teaching and had taught special ed didn't know what an IEP is. Now, an IEP is an individual education plan, and every special ed teacher has to create those, tons of them. And when this guy said he didn't know what an IEP was, Richard's ears kind of went up. Like
Oh,
the
wow.
flag started waving, like, how could this guy have been teaching special ed and not know what an IEP is?
Mm.
So Richard's a little suspicious of this guy. And then they drew straws to see who was going to get the best location for their desk. Richard wanted to do rock, paper, scissors, and the one guy wanted to pull straws, and Richard got where he got to place his desk. So I don't know how it's going to be. He's always had his own space, his own classroom.
Oh.
Always. And so we'll see. But he likes the principals, which is always good. So it's, he's nervous and anxious, and
starting a new place is always rough.
Mm-hmm. But they have another 2 weeks of this BS before they actually see the kids.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
That's crazy.
They're going to be burnt out before they even start. All right. So Chris is here. We're going to do another paper collage from my new favorite book, Collage Du Jour, by Lucie Duclos. I'm going to say D-U, as I was thinking it's French. Duclos, and the S is silence, or I don't know, Duclos? I don't know. Anyway, and we're doing this one. This is a very simple one. This will be a short stream, I do believe. But before I do this, I did make some more. Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
I told Mariah I made some more postcards, and I made them. So I'm just going to show you the finished ones. So I'm not going to be making them on the stream, and that's the other thing I did this afternoon. And they're kind of, but and I use that clear translucent stuff. And so I have this one. I like her, and I just cut her. She was on the back side of something that I cut up, and I almost threw her out, but she's perfect for stand up for what's right.
She is. That is really nice.
Look at her face. She's fair. And
hi, Belinda.
I got this idea from the book. Hi, Belinda. Because in this book, they have a thing where they did art for peace, and I just kind of did a little artsy-fartsy thing, art for justice. And let's see. And that's that clear translucent stuff over some art for justice. And then I made this one. Unless you are Native American, you are an immigrant. And I took this photograph of Native Americans, and I went into Google Draw and turned it into like a negative because I wanted them kind of like ghost-like in the background.
Mm.
And then I found this really cool image, which I shrunk, and I used it as the image for this stream. And I have stand up for what's right. I just love this type of art. I think, what's that? Pop art, I think, was that what
Oh, yeah.
So I made another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 postcards. That's amazing.
Holy moly, you've been busy.
I know. And then I have one that just says Kent State University with the date. That was from a while ago. And yeah, I guess that's it. So that's the postcard, what's going on with the postcards. And I think I'm going to carve a stamp. And it'll take me several tries because I always end up carving the letters backwards or not in the right direction.
Hmm.
I'm going to carve a stamp, and all it's going to say is, please do your job. And then when I send these out to all the various representatives, that's all I'm going to have stamped on the back of the postcard.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to say, please. I think that says it all, right? Please do
Yep.
your job. Anyway, that's the plan. I'm I'm planning on carving the stamp off stream because that's a very dubious
It,
process.
it is. It's
I can't tell you.
concentration and
Oh my God. And the stamp that I ended up using for the We the People Have Had Enough, I started out on a pretty big piece of scrap carving, medium substrate. And then I kept on making the mistake. Hi, Debbie. And I finally, this is what I ended up with. And it's on one piece of rubber and it's carved on both sides. And I ended up with this. So it took me that many tries to get it right. So I have We the People.
oh,
Anyway, and that's all I just ordered some more of this. Hi, Debbie.
hey Mariah.
Hi, Mariah. Hello. I just showed the postcards. Maybe you saw them. I made 5 this afternoon. Go figure. And I'm using some of the scraps that you sent me for this blocks and arches. And I have some paper already. Let me see. Ooh, I see that Joe DeFee now is making a journal out of packing paper also.
I saw that.
Yeah. It's like, so
Everybody's doing it.
everybody's doing it. Do, 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 do.
I'm trying to decide which I want to use for my 4x6 papers. Because I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, but I've got a variety that I have from my notebooks that I've had with doing stencils and watercolor and ink, and
Yeah. Oh, wow.
so I have some that I'm interested in using, and I forgot to take my
Where is it? What did happen to it? Ah, there it is. This is the one we did last week.
autofocus off.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh, here, inspired by Lucie Duclos from Collage Du Jour. So that's the one we did last week.
Yes, mine has changed since then.
I know. Show yours. Yours is beautiful.
It's right there.
Here's another piece of paper I have ready to go.
And I started working on the back side with just random stuff.
Okay, I'm going to make you big. I hope.
That's all right. I'm close enough that they can see it.
Did I make you big? No.
I'm sure they can see this all right.
Okay. Why I can't figure that out is beyond me. Oh, I love it. Now it looks really Art Nouveau, a Deco Art Deco. Yes.
I'm getting there.
Oh, that is so Art Deco.
And I did stitch some going around part. And then I'm going to get another color, and I'm going to stitch going this way.
Okay. I love it. Is it Art Deco? Art
Deco?
Art Deco or Deco?
Or
No, it's
Art Nouveau.
Deco. Is it Deco Art? No, it's Art Deco. Right?
I don't know. It's
don't.
geometric.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that is so Art Deco-ish. Well, look, I have this art. Wow, I love it.
And it's totally different than yours. Totally.
Yes, but that's the whole point. Look, that's what it reminds me of. I bought this deco. I couldn't live without this, right? It reminds me of this.
Oh, yes, it does.
Isn't that something? And this is Art Deco. And it's just letters, but with the background. I don't know why I figured I couldn't live without this, but I don't know how to do it. But yours reminds me of this. I think it was the tin. I love anything in a tin. I'm a
Me
sucker.
too. Yeah, I'm just going to trim off these edges on this. I should have torn them because everything else is torn, but it really doesn't matter because I'm going to add a edge. Now it looks better.
No, I think that looks great. I love humor and art. I love the text. It's very random.
Yeah, we got lots going on with this book.
That's your version of this book.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a lot more going on. And
I think I'm going to put 2 signatures together.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I like this one too. This one, all the fountain pen ink I used on that.
Mm-hmm.
Mariah says she loves the postcards.
Thank you, Mariah.
Debbie says, how's the remodeling going, Anne?
Oh, thank you for asking. Nothing has happened. I shouldn't say nothing. He called on Wednesday evening at 5:40 because he calls so infrequently, and he announced that all the permits have been approved.
Ooh, well, that's good.
So now I'm waiting on. Well, I think I'm always going to be waiting on somebody. So we're waiting on the mason.
That could take a while.
The mason has been here, though. He's been on the premise. And he knows he's been here, and he spent quite a bit of time here, and they came into the porch, and I said to Vinny, remind him I gave him a bottle of water. So maybe they'll put me at the top of the list because he asked for a glass of water, and I gave him a bottle of water. Maybe I will go to the top of the list. I don't know.
Steph says she loves her flower.
Ah, yes. I love mine too.
Goldie.
Yes. I can show you. Well, let me do that. I did. I made some butterflies for my.
Juju.
Yes, and I bought some African fabric. Thank you, Safia. She enabled me to buy this African fabric from Amazon, and nothing like African fabric.
Are they enabling you, Anne?
They did. It's all Safia's fault.
Hi, Jackie. Hi, Julie. It's nice to see everybody coming in.
And I can't stop making stuff. But these I made a couple of butterflies. There's a needle with thread on it. Okay. It's getting pretty wild.
Oh, that looks great.
Well, aren't those butterflies here? The butterflies.
Hey, Safia.
And this is out of the African fabric.
Oh, I like that. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty.
And look at this. I have to cut this guy's antenna. And this was somebody that showed how to make this and actually had a free template for the butterflies.
Oh my gosh.
And what she did, she used, this is a paper button. And this is just easily stuck on. And this is just waxed black book thread, for, binding books.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And it's stiff enough. It holds up. And I use gold thread on this one. And on this one, I put some beads on their wings. And this was the first one I made. So I've got 3 butterflies. I always think of things in 3, thanks to Barbara Claw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some of these are sewn on, and then I've got some. So here it is, and I got ladybugs that are going to go on it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's so. There they are. That's
that's
what it looks
pretty.
like. So I just, and of course, with the felt, it's kind of nice. Everything kind of just stays in place when you put it.
Yes, it does.
This is not glued down, so there. Ow! Jesus, I stuck myself with a pin. I will remove this. Ow! It really hurt. Okay, so I had I had the piece of paper and I lost it. Okay, so 4x6.
Yeah, I've dwindled down my pile now.
Oh, okay. You only need 2 pieces now. Well, you
I
can do
know, but I'm trying to decide my colors
Oh,
because I have like a variety of colors and I want it to contrast, right?
well, when you cut these, well, you can write whatever, but when you cut these out, it's yeah, whatever. Let me see. Wow, got myself really good. Oh, ow. I
That's
need
not good.
4x4. Let's see what this is. All righty, that's going to work out beautifully. So we're just gonna measure this. And we got 4 by 4 hour. Okay. And
All
then
right. So I've got a pink and a green, and I got a plain and a wild. Crazy
ooh,
print.
nice. Very interesting.
So they have to be 4x6, right?
4x4.
4x4?
Yep. That's what she says. An 8.5 by 11 piece of white cardstock. I had to cut mine down to fit my journal. Two pieces of collage paper, approximately 4x4. Period. White gel pen or paint pen, black fine liner, glue stick, and scissors. Easy peasy. And then next week, this is so cool, paint chips. I don't have paint chips though. Bet you if I went to Walmart though.
Oh, any place really.
But the next week is the library. I want to do the library next week. Now the library takes 10 or more pieces of collage paper.
Mm.
But it has security envelope and it has text. And I've got some of this that I made. So
Jackie wants to know the name of the book, Anne.
Collage Du Jour by Lucie Duclos. Duclos. Duckless, Duclos, I don't know. Pretty sure that's Lucy, i.e. And this is a relatively, I've done several of her things and this book was published in 2024, so it's pretty new. And she's got, I don't know, 50 projects. And that's where I got the idea for Art for Justice. Anyway, so we're doing these. And I thought these would be great to add to that journal. All right. Thank you, Alexis. Is it Alexis? I don't know.
Alexa.
Oh, it's Sari. I'm sorry. I called Sari
Oh.
Alexis. Like we insulted her.
Go back to sleep, Alexa.
You have Alexis. What is Alexa? Is that
Alexa. I have Alexa.
who's Alexa? Sari is iPad, so I insulted
I
Sari.
don't need your help with that, Alexa. Oh my
I guess it
God.
was Sari. Every once in a while, and when she's activated, the whole perimeter of the iPad lights up, and it looks like a jukebox.
Hmm.
So I don't know what she was thinking we were talking about. I have it, but she just wants us to know that she's standing by the ready. I guess. I guess I should put it here. It's a balmy 91 here, which is
It's
pretty good for
60
Florida.
and cloudy here and rainy.
Oh, I don't know if I'd like that. What would I want? Well, I would like 72 and sunny.
Yes. Yes.
Anything in the 70s. I think 70s is like prime stuff. Okay. Let's see. Live. Yes, I'm live. Oh, now I can read that. Hi, Joyce. Thanks, Safia. Oh, that's good. Lindy's hosting a Labor Day sleepover party.
Okay, there's my 2.
Very good. All right, I've got to stop talking here and cut out my 2. Cut it out.
Yes, I have to follow you, so I'm waiting now.
Oh, all right. Well, the next thing is, okay, grab your 2 pieces of paper. You've already grabbed yours. And I'm just cutting these out.
Deb has a cool 93 and sunny.
Oh, okay. Cool 93. Yeah, we have been really kind of, we don't get as hot as like Orlando. There's always a breeze.
Sapia start up the tap dance to keep us distracted while Ann does her cutting out.
Okay, yes, you can do. Oh, that reminds me of that. That is the oh my God, Charlie Chaplin's. He does that with his fingers to entertain these 2 prostitutes that have invited him for dinner. Yukon Gold, I think, is the name of it. Hi, Dorothea.
Hi, Dorothea. That is butter roll, right?
Butter Roll Boutique. Bread rolls. That's right. It was bread rolls. Yes. And he does this with them. All right. Next thing you do.
Yes.
Cut each block in 2. They don't have to be cut right in the middle.
So just cut randomly.
Right. And yeah. So I'm going to kind of cut like so. And then maybe like, I don't know, kind of like so. Yeah. All right.
Each in. All right. I see.
Oh, okay. Now it gets really, I can't even put these 2 pieces together. That's how messed up I am. Okay. Now, stick that over there. Okay. Now, cut your 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks in 2 again. You will end up with 8 blocks.
Okay. Randomly?
Randomly.
All right. We are randomly cutting.
So here's 1. And she did this. So I'm going to do that. And then let's see. I'm going to do this. Whoa. Cut this like so. And maybe this. Like so. Okay.
Okay.
How cool is that? Now, are you ready?
I'm ready. What's next?
Next, cut 4 arches out of your blocks and pull out the shapes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw an arch on the back side. I think the name of the film was Yukon Gold. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to draw an arch on the back of this, like so. And then I'm going to cut this out. So this is going to, so it should look like this.
It's not going to be perfect, but
it's not supposed to be. So that's what I got so far. Okay. And then you're supposed to cut. So I'm going to cut a little archway out of this one too. And I'm going to draw that too. Okay. So, like so. Probably a little bit too big. Well, I don't have to cut it that big.
Out of all of them? Or just some of them?
Let me read again. 4 arches all total. So 2 for each group. Like, you know, 1,
Okay.
1, 2, and then 3, 4. See, for this one, she did this. Not very good at drawing arches. Decided. Ooh, okay.
All right.
Got a very tall arch there.
We have arches.
We have arches. And I'm going to cut an arch, a short, fat one here. I guess I'll do that over here. So, okay. Okay. So we have 4 arches, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 archways. Yeah. Okay, we're done. No, the next thing is now we arrange them any way you want. So, for instance, let's see. No, I shouldn't have done that, but I did. All right, I'm going to maybe put this one up here, right? And maybe put, again, you're going to make like a cityscape-ish.
Okay.
Let's see. Put this down here. And let's see. Maybe do this here. And maybe take this and stick it in here, like so. Or maybe do this. Um, hmm. But this is where you can just arrange them any way you want. I'm going to stick this in here like that. Move this over here. Maybe stick this. No, no. Oh, I got another piece here.
Hey, Angie. Hi, Lydia.
Hello. We're playing with blocks. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. This one is not working out well. Let's see.
Turn your other blocks sideways.
Don't like that. This one is the problem. Let's see. Stick that there. But then I
Almost need more doors.
I know. This door is too big, but that's okay. I'll just glue it over the archway. It doesn't matter. Again, we're going to go in and fill any of the white spaces that we have or brown spaces we have. We're going to fill in with white gel pen and black liner and such. This is a very difficult spatial.
So we're going to put it onto another page. Gluing it onto a paper.
Got it. No, I don't like that. This really has to go in here to break up that. This could go there. No. Let's see, go up here. And of course, I want to fill this space as equally as I can. People are probably going, no, put it there, put it there.
Yeah, really.
No. I would put it there. Ooh. Maybe. Doesn't seem like we have enough. I want to break up the colors, and we have the exact number of pieces that we're supposed to be having, and yet I don't want like these two colors together, and
I know. I'm trying to do that too. Keep
I
them
know, and
separated.
I don't know why it's so difficult. We have it's the exact number of pieces that we're supposed to have, according to Lucy. Oh, Lucy, I'm home. A little rendition of I Love Lucy for you. Like, I'm home. You better explain yourself, Lucy. Poor Lucy did a lot of splaining. Oh, I'm getting, okay. All right. But if I put this up here, that's two of those. I don't like that. Hmm. Hmm. I don't think they, can we have a door going sideways like that? That would be odd.
Like so.
Oh, that's looking good.
It blends a lot, but if we're going to use pens and stuff,
Yeah. But I like your paper. It looks like brick. That's really cool. You've got a real brick-like thing going there. Oh. All right. Okay. So this is what they did.
thanks, Mariah. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying.
Oh, I am missing. Thank you. Look at that. Safi is on top of it. I am missing a piece. No wonder. Not that that's really going to solve anything, but you're right.
It would go underneath your other door in the middle to fill it in. The sideways door underneath it.
I'm not gonna keep the sideways. But that can go down there. Okay. And move this over and come. This is going to be like a little tower. And this can come over here. And we'll have a little dome here. And can have the door on the outside.
Does she give examples?
Yes, she does. Tons of them. Well, not tons of them. Well, she's got 1, 2. No, that's the same one. But when we cut our pieces out, I didn't cut my pieces out exactly the way she cut her pieces out. And that's what the problem is.
Mm.
Oh, all right. Well, let me see. Let me just see. All right. Let me just see if I can't come close to that. Okay, we have this. I'm going to cheat, folks. I'm going to copy one of her. Okay, I got this and this.
It is like a puzzle, Debbie.
It is. All right. So I got that and that. And then, oh, she did this and this. And this one here. And this was lined up like that. Oh, and then she did this. Whoa. Looky there.
Mm. So she has some touching?
No.
Okay.
Technically not. I'm going to move. Okay. Because I'm working on a shorter piece of paper. I don't have a full 8 by 10. But it goes, yeah, she's got this like so. My archway, this is huge compared to the one that, she cut out.
Yeah, because my page is an 8. Is a 6 by 8, like an A5 size.
Oh, okay. All right, so this goes over here. Move this up, and this comes across here. Like so. And this is up here. Like so. And this goes here, like so. And this goes here like so. Alrighty. And I got this little door here. And she just randomly, oh, and this piece goes here.
So she didn't put doors on the pieces.
On this particular layout that I just did, no, she didn't. And that's one layout that's fairly close, except her door here was cut over here.
Mm.
And this door here was cut in the middle. And then you can see she used the doors in different places. So that's the one layout. And the other layout, I can't really do because, again, I cut my pieces out. Well, let's see. I kind of like that. And then you would fill in, you would do doodles in the doorways, I guess. But I think I'd rather have stuff in the doorways. All right. It is very much like a puzzle. And I am pondering. Okay. I kind of like that. Except I like it when, well, all right. I'm going to try it. This is the other arrangement that she had. I can always go back to this. Let me see if I can do the original arrangement. This I kind of like this one. Because once we glue it down, it's a done deal.
Done.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, see, this goes on top of this, and I can't do that because I thought I made my archway too big. So I have to do something different, which is fine. But I can take this and stick it in here instead of that hanging out here like in never, and I can take this and stick that in there. How you doing?
I'm doing. I keep playing. I keep playing. I tried doing it on a colored spot to see if I could have things show up a little better, but
Yeah, I don't like this at all. Say goodbye. All right. Back to the drawing board. Let's see. Here. And I don't know how I don't have the right pieces. We cut them out, basically, right? We followed.
yeah.
So why isn't this working? This goes here. I need a solid blue here. I mean, this is too short, but we're going to stick that there for now, okay? And I'm going to stick this here like so. No, that doesn't go there. And Lily's having a bad dream.
I hear.
What, honey? Did you have
Holy
a bad
moly.
dream? Oh my goodness gracious.
She's really crying.
Did you have a bad dream? You're okay. You're okay. Oh, you had a bad dream. Did somebody get you out there? Who got you? Did the Sandhill Crane get you? Oh, you should have seen her. She jumped the other day. She was sitting on the hassock, and where she said she can see out to the backyard, and there was a territorial Sandhill Crane battle going on.
Oh
And
no.
there's a big birds, and they're literally jumping up and down with their wings flapping.
Holy
It
crap.
was like the McCoys and the Hatfields. It was like two families fighting it out for space.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet. We're playing with little cutout pieces of paper, and I'm not having any fun.
Angie says hers would have been in the trash by now.
Now, Angie, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. You wouldn't have done that. It is trying my patience just a tad, though. But she does have some of them where the two colors are next to one another. And I think that's part of the problem when I'm thinking I need to have something breaking up. Like I'm
Yeah.
thinking I have to have blue in between. And that's not necessarily the case. So this could go here.
Does it have to fill the paper?
No, doesn't have to. Let's see. I like this door here. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's awful. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'll be right back. I have to go check on the roast.
Oh, yeah. I wish I had a roast to go check
Yeah,
on.
but look what I did. I've got an arrangement. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, it is from the same book, Janet. Yes. Trust the process. Yes, this is very Greek-like, isn't it? And I look at Carol's and I see like ancient Rome with the faded stucco. This isn't too bad. This is the problem right here. But I'm getting close. And all of this blue, but it's kind of, let's see.
And I'm going to have to go.
Oh, okay.
I know.
Is your roast ready?
But I've got to get the rest of the stuff prepared.
Okay.
So, but here I am. This is my setup.
Okay. Looks
So
good.
I will catch up with you later.
Okay.
So I know how to finish it.
Well, yours is different than mine. So
It
you're good.
is.
Well, thanks
All
for
right.
being here. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Bye, everybody. I got to figure out how to get out of here now. Come on, mouse, work.
Oh, do I have to get you out of
Nope.
there?
Nope, I'm good. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thanks for being here. Now I'm alone. No, I don't like that. It's going to come down a little bit, just like so. I don't know. If I put this here, then it becomes just too crowded, and then all of that looks not right. Oh, Lordy. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'm sure you're finding this very boring, but you too could. All it is 2 pieces of paper, 4 by 6. You could jump in right now. Wouldn't take you anything to find 2 pieces of paper and start cutting and start playing. All right. It's this that's driving me nuts. Yeah, sure, Mariah. Yeah, I can do that. Thanks, Hafia. Now let me see if I can get Safia in here. I mean, Mariah. Okay, let me just go there. Let's see. What did I do? Okay, and I can click on present or invite. All right, and I'm going to invite a guest. And I'm going to copy the link. And I'm going to go to Messenger. And I don't know what happens when I go to Messenger. And I got to find Mariah. Mariah. And there's Mariah. And I'm going to copy, paste a link and send it to Mariah. And hopefully that worked. All right, I sent you a link. Yeah, actually, looking at that now, that doesn't look that bad. This is, and there's Mariah, like magic. Woohoo! Well, now add to stage. Oh, you're on. Yay! Woohoo!
Just my face.
Well, that's fine.
Because I'm not making anything.
You're not going to make anything. Well, you have your day tomorrow, Monday.
That's right. Well, I'm supposed to be making a book thing, but I haven't gotten that far.
Oh.
I'm not being very motivated.
What do you think of this?
I like it. And so now, are there rules against cutting up the pieces that are already there? Because, see, that's what I would do. Like, I would cut that big square into other pieces to work in.
Yeah, well, technically not. No, technically this is what you've got according to,
Okay.
the directions.
Okay.
Now, I could put all these pieces back to what they look like when they were first cut. And maybe that would be a good place to start. Now, I didn't cut them exactly the way that she cut them. But in terms of having the 4 doors, the archways and the 4 doors, and all of the pieces, all right. Oh, your cat's talking too. Is she having a opinion?
Well, he's following Van around, telling him what to do.
Okay. And my father was not, we always kind of had cats, and he was not really crazy about cats. And he couldn't understand why the one cat followed him around. I said, well, he's following you around because you're eating sardines. Come on.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows that about cats.
Yeah. So.
I
Now-
like what you got. I think you should just glue that down.
Yeah. And you know what? If I decide I don't like it, I think I could make another one. After all, it is only a couple of pieces of paper.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to glue this down, and then the challenge will become to fill in all of these things with doodles.
So can you doodle around the pieces then?
Yes, definitely.
So yeah, there you go. That's your answer then.
Then doodling around, and she even drew stairs, which was really cool. From from one piece down to this piece, she kind of doodled in some stairs, so you could make that up, do that. So yeah, here I'll let you see now I've arranged mine differently, but this is the one that.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, there's lots of little areas.
Oh yeah, lots of areas where you can add doodles. So that's the original one. And then
Yeah, I say glue it down. Now I will say that the one little tower on the one side looks a little,
wonky, this one.
it just
Yeah, it's a little phallic.
Yeah. I'm on your channel. I don't know what's appropriate and what's not.
Well, on my channel, everything's acceptable.
Okay.
Everything. Yeah, it does look a wee bit phallic. Well,
But you
there's
can alter
nothing more
that.
phallic than the Amazon symbol. Every time I look at it, I see a penis.
Oh, do you?
The Amazon thing? Oh my God.
I hadn't. Now I will.
Yes, I mean, the guy definitely has an issue.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, circumcised, but an issue. You're never going to get that out of your head, ever.
Right.
Andrea walked in with phallic, and she's got weenie in her name, so I think it all works.
There you go. And I know Mo's probably appreciating that. Well, you could put a fountain at the top, and that would really.
Well, I don't. Well, now I don't know. Well, I've got a lot. There's a lot of things going on here that could be. Freud would have a field day.
It's yeah, 100%.
And in the
Are
background.
Are you going to glue them down now? And
Yeah, I will. I'll glue them down now, and we'll leave the phallic thing there for whatever.
Yeah.
Let's glue her down and move on. All right. Yep. Okay.
And you can make me. I don't know if you can make me small or whatever. You don't have to leave me, big. On
Oh,
the screen.
okay. I guess
you can
I
go
could.
big. Yeah.
I know.
I'm just here for.
You can be up in the corner.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Being over there.
I'm not sure how to do that. I know there's a way of doing that. New layout. Let's see. No. Cancel. This is 2x2. Solo. I don't want solo.
Well, I can just talk. You don't have to show me.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can just remove you, but you'll still be here.
I think so.
Let's find out. Are you still here? No. Can't hear you. That didn't work.
That didn't work. Okay.
Couldn't hear you. Well, wait a minute. I can mute. No, I don't want to mute you. Well, oh, wait a minute. Here's 3 buttons. Kick from studio. No. Ban from studio. No.
Not yet.
Edit name. No. Edit mic settings. No. Come on. Solo layout. No. Oh, maybe if I give myself a solo layout. Let's see what happens.
Now, can you hear me?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Whoa.
There we go.
There. Carol's really good. Carol knows all of these things, and she's really good. And then she had to go, check her roast. Yeah, right.
Roast is done.
Yeah.
That sounded really lovely.
The little boy telling you, the guy telling you, you want to come up to my bedroom and see my butterfly collection.
That sounded very that would fall under oddly specific, and
Yes. Well, now I can't stop seeing this.
Oh, bye, Sophia. I know it's late.
Oh yes, it's 5 hours. It's after.
Yeah.
It's 11. All right, I think I'll start from the bottom and glue my way up.
I like this idea.
And these are your papers. You sent me these. That was
I felt like they were familiar. I really did.
That was that bundle of goodies that you sent me. And this has got the trees in the background. And I think this was these are the redwoods.
Yes. We tried to get an image transfer, but no such thing happened.
Right. And so this is from Your Land is My Land.
Oh, I love that.
So it's going to live on in another piece of art.
Well, Anne made it into the domed tower.
Yeah, that I did that all by my lonesome. I'm just commenting on Amazon's symbol. A couple of weeks ago, I ordered 2 dresses, and I don't know why I ordered them. It must have been 3 o'clock in the morning. It must have been an ambient order. I have no idea, because I don't wear dresses. But anyway, they came.
Do you like them?
No. Well, they're too big. They're huge.
Well, can you sew? You sew?
Not really, but I might. So I attempted to return them, right? And it says returns easy, blah, blah, blah. So and you have to include this, and don't you dare take this label off or you'll never can return them, kind of threats. And I didn't take any labels off. So I packaged them up, took them to the local UPS store to return them. They took them. They gave me the thing on the back. And then if you wanted to have your money refunded to your credit card, they were gonna take $9.99 from the order. I thought, that's bullshit.
That is.
Isn't that awful? But anyway, yeah, like a restocking fee. Come on.
Well, you know why they probably do that? Because some of those companies get kind of dinged because depending on how they have set up their distribution and all of that. So basically what they want to do is, so they won't make it like a claim that like it has been returned. There's like some weird things, and that might be why, because if they like go through their processing versus Amazon processing, then maybe that's why.
Okay. Well, I figured there was some reason.
See, Debbie says, it must have been like a third party thing. Yeah, see, so they get really weird with some of that return business.
So I figured, fine, I'll take her credit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the company's Woman Within. Ooh. So I returned them. And then when I did the return thing, I bought them through my Apple Wallet that has my credit card.
Okay.
All right. And in my Apple Wallet appeared like what it looked like was going to be a credit from their company, right?
Okay.
That I could access, but I couldn't access. I couldn't open. I figured, well, maybe they didn't get, because usually when you return something to Amazon, as soon as the App Store scans it in, that refund is there almost instantaneous.
Right. Yeah.
So there was nothing there. And so yesterday, a package arrived, right?
Did they return it back to you?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. They're like, you will take these no matter what.
Yes. So I have these ugly ass dresses in my possession again.
The late night shopping dresses.
Yes. So I guess I'm going to have to call them. I will call them, even though I don't really want to do that. But, and I know that, I mean, American Express is really good about helping you out if you get into a situation with a merchant.
Yeah.
They're really good about that. So I could threaten them with American Express.
Yeah.
Anyway, and I think they're the ones that I sent back to them, because the one dress I taped the bag
Really?
together, and that bag was taped together. So I think it was the original, but it's a different, the return address is a different company. It's not from
Yeah.
Women Within, but there must be 100, because my original order came with a whole bunch of catalogs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's like Debbie said, it's a third party situation.
Yeah.
And like they have like distribution warehouses that handle
various
brands and things.
Yep. So this is
Oh, hey Diane.
Hi.
I talked about you today. I have committed to creating some kind of portfolio thing that I'm supposed to be, prepping for right now, but that's not happening.
I went over and subbed to Di's channel today.
How close are you now, Diane? I know that 2,000 mark is that's a special one.
Yeah.
I mean, they all kind of are, but
Well, I'm at 786 for. I don't care though. I was listening to this one art. Oh my God, watercolorist, and she was going on about subscribers, and she's got 40-some thousand subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
She was talking about subscribers and people, she was kind of saying, people think I get stuff for free and this is an easy job. This is not an easy job. I spend hours and hours every week. She made it sound like a really hard job, and I'm thinking, well, why the hell are you doing it? I mean,
yeah, I can remember when P and I first started, and there was this one channel, and like and you'll see this every once in a while with some of these bigger ones where they do this whole thing of where like they're quitting or they make a big do about it all.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much of that is real. The thing is that, it is difficult to do the channel, but like, if that's not what you're into, like, I don't complain about that part of the channel building at all. I like the work of it. I love building the channel. Sometimes it's a little frustrating because it's like, okay, I want this thing to be a little bit bigger, a little bit faster. But then also there's, with great numbers comes great, there's a lot more that comes with that as well. The work does increase.
And you've got other stuff. I mean, you've got the channel, which has grown nicely, and then you've got the business that's, obviously a big part, but what came first, the channel or the business, or did they develop simultaneously?
The channel first. The channel really drove what type of products and business we became. Now, it was always an idea that there was going to hopefully be some type of monetization outside of just the channel.
Right.
So like they kind of grew together, and
Okay.
one basically pushes the other.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, yeah, I would imagine the channel that and through the channel you could show your products.
Yeah, and Debbie, one of the things about like, I mean, I don't know, Anne, if you want to get into the conversation of all the YouTube business, but P hates it when I talk about that because she's just like totally not interested.
Right. Yes, because she's the artist. You an
Right?
artist too, but
She's like,
I understand. Yes, I think it's fascinating.
yeah. So like, one of the things is like when you become stagnant, you might kind of check to see like, some of the things that we do is I go back into like old titles. And I see which videos are doing well, and then maybe if I need to alter old video titles, because that's going to be one of the quickest ways for people, your older content to do more work for you.
That's a
Um,
great idea. I'm very lazy.
but the titles do matter.
Yeah, you're
The
right.
titles and thumbnails, they matter. And then after that, once you've got them there, hopefully, the content will then be something. But it's harder too with doing live streams because it's a very long content, so it's hard to market like all the different things that happen in that one stream.
Right. And
Yeah.
I'm lazy. I every Sunday afternoon, that's what I write. Sunday afternoon crafting.
Hmm.
Woo-hoo, that's it. And I should say, but in the description, I did say that I was going to be doing another paper massage.
Yeah, and that what does help.
With the
Like the
floor.
descriptions, yeah, the descriptions will help as far as sort of Google search like the
Right.
keyword search. Obviously, the title is more of a visual search. Obviously, that's going to help too as far as people Googling things or just
Yeah.
searching. Yeah.
No, I know I could work on that.
Yeah.
And I don't, because I'm doing this for fun, and
Yeah.
I don't. And
Yeah, and I even go back to old videos sometimes, and like you were saying there, Debbie. She says that's a great idea. New thumbnails. COVID really impacted her drive, so it's now about building it back up. Yeah, I mean, and there kind of hits times to where, like you said, you just stick there. In fact, one of the things that how we figured out that YouTube had started dropping in all those automatic ads is finally somebody had said in the comments, "Hey, what's up with all these ads?" And we knew something was going on. We just couldn't figure out what it was. Like
Mhm.
why this, that there's a certain regular subscriber momentum that happens, but it
Right.
was dropping, and it was like, okay. And I tell you, it is so crazy because once we had that comment and we started looking back, it's like, oh well, yeah. I mean, and it was almost immediate that there was that dip, but we didn't know what to look for. So then we had to go back into way old videos and remove. I mean, and they were dropping in ads every 2 minutes, and that's
Yeah.
one of the things we have to do after every stream is go back in and clean out the ads.
Oh wow. Oh, okay. So they weren't interrupting your stream with
Mm-mm.
ads, but when people went to watch the replay, because when I watch, well, a lot of the streamers that I watch don't do lives, and so there's ad after ad after
Mhm.
ad, and it's almost enough to drive you away.
Yeah, and that's what was happening, and people were, but we couldn't figure out what the thing was
Hi,
until finally
Angie.
somebody's like, "What is up with all of these ads?" And so then now we know that, and so after every stream, once it has rendered into like a video or into full replay HD mode, we go back in and go through to the ad section, the monetization, and remove all of those. And
Oh,
I leave 3 in every 30 minutes. I feel like that's fair.
yeah, because I mean, they have to come up with the money. I mean, you're getting money. I mean,
Yeah.
you're being monetized, and I understand that. But enough. But I didn't real, and I. But some like Aunt Bex, when I'm watching her live, because she does all pretty much lives. Then there's ads, and it's obvious that she's continuing to talk, and there's an ad, and she has
Oh,
no idea that an ad has come up in the middle of her live stream.
so whenever you're setting up the streams, you have to go in there to the settings. Like I
Right.
have it to where no ads play during the stream, unless
Yeah.
you very in like actually the very first, when you come in, I have it set that you would see an ad when you first come in. But other than that, I don't do ads during the actual live stream.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. You
And
know,
we've talked about it, but like there isn't like a great time to drop an ad in because we can do it manually during the stream because we run all the stuff through the, well, I have OBS running and then also the back end, like the studio part of YouTube. And so then you can manually drop one in if there was like a nice break, but I'm just like, we are so not scripted.
well, yeah, and that's what's so enjoyable.
Oh, so you need to get your watch hours back up. Yeah, and the key to that, we were very lucky. Like, I don't really want to say like 100% lucky, but I knew that there had to be a really good video at the beginning of us creating the channel. And when P was starting to do the gel printing thing, and I was like, if this is going to be kind of our main thing, then what we need to do is we need one really good video to get that watch time up while we're still building up the subscribers.
Right.
And so we did the image transfer video with all the little pictures of Izzy, and that's been that's like one of our number one videos still to this day.
Oh, that's awesome.
And that one video made the watch time happen. In fact, I think we had watch time before we had subscriber count.
Well, I think, what do you need watch time? I mean, to be monetized, you need what, 1,000 hours?
I can't remember what it is.
I can't remember, but I had it. I mean, because you don't have to have 1,000 subscribers anymore. But
oh, Carol's watching us in the background.
Okay. Hi, Carol.
4,000 hours.
Oh, in what time frame?
I think within a year. Is that right? Or 6
Yeah,
months?
I think that yeah, Carol knows, because Carol's done this. Carol's rebuilt her channel. This is the third go around where she started from scratch, so she knows.
Yeah, for a year. Okay.
1,000 hours for a year. Okay, well, that's 4,000. Well, that's a lot of hours. Oh, ooh. What did I do with them now? Oh dear, what did I do with them? I bought rulers. Oh, really? I bought rulers. This is a set. Do not separate. Don't want to break up the rulers.
That's right. It's a rule.
Just like you have to have 3 of everything.
I believe in the 3 rule. I do. So does Pete.
Yes. Well, everything I've read about composition and layout, 3, but I've got 4 in this. But no, 1, 2, 3, 4. Lucy broke the rules.
Well,
Barbara Clark is the one that would always.
See, technically, you have kind of a 5 situation. Like, this is how it's justification. Actually,
Okay.
Technically, I guess. So there would be, you have like 4 solids and then 3 opens.
Yes.
Or, well, no, sorry.
No. Look at these.
So 2 opens.
Oh, look at these rulers. They're individually wrapped. Oh, how special.
Are they all the same? You just got
Yes,
set?
there's 6 rulers, all the same. So I can lose them 5 times or 6 times. Okay.
I love it. Just don't forget where you put the other 5.
Right. Well, I'm going to stick them right where I found them, but that doesn't mean I had some beads.
Hi, Barbara. It's Mariah.
And, Barbara, I'm with Mariah. We were just talking. Did you pop in because you heard me mention your name about I have to have 3 of everything?
And then we were working out the justification for that.
Yes. But everyone says that. So there you go, 6-inch ruler. Now I can
I need some of those. I have the metal rulers, which I like, but every once in a while I just need a little one that is like
Yes.
handy. That
Exactly. Yes, this is very handy, and this is what I wanted, was a handy little. So I think, let me get the gel pen out.
I also like that it's clear.
Yes, I wanted it clear so you can see the lines, so you can see what yeah. Yeah, I have this
I
magnetic
go,
pen, but I don't like it.
Barbara wanted to know if I was there in the room with you. No, I'm here in Texas. She's in Florida
Yeah,
via the StreamYard, but
Yeah.
it's just I'm just in voice.
yes. I mean, I can see her, but you can't.
Yeah.
And that's the way we want it. So there.
I'm supposed to be busy today.
Yeah,
but
you
then
were
I
going
was
to
like,
do all of this stuff for your thing tomorrow, and what happened?
well, I cleaned off my desk and I still got laundry going. I packaged up the orders that we have so far, so that part's done.
Okay.
We went grocery shopping. Izzy's going to camp this next week, just the gymnastics camp up the road, which is fantastic. They wear them out.
Good.
We thought it was good right before school because then, this week she can kind of have an easy way into
Yeah.
like we're going to bed hopefully before 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. Ease her way into a routine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's great. Gymnastics. Yeah.
Yes. And so this is the last full week before school starts. And then they start on Thursday, which is so weird, but
Well,
I mean, it's, I guess, 2 days back and then.
Right. Well, teachers appreciate starting with a short week. I can tell you, it's hard to, do a full week.
Yeah.
I appreciated the short start week as a teacher to get back. Even though we'd already been back to school for forever for district training and all of that bullshit.
Yes. Yeah, we noticed the other day all the cars up there, and we're like, well.
I saw the funniest thing. I'm starting to put in little doodles. So
There you go. I love that.
I guess it was last year or 2 or 3 days. Yeah, procedures. I'm talking like a week, a full week, and like 10 days worth of. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, because they like just this last week there were a bunch of cars up there, so they've been training, and then they posted that like all the new teachers. So it's like, I guess the new teachers have to be there even earlier to figure out everything.
My son is a new teacher this year in Colorado, even though he's been teaching 15 years, but he started this week.
So did he have to get a new certification when he went
did.
to Colorado?
He did. Yep. It was very easy though. It wasn't any big deal.
I think these days they're just thankful somebody wants to teach.
Yeah, and he's a special ed teacher, so they are in high demand. And it's interesting though.
Bye, Steph. Thanks for hanging.
Yes, Steph. Have a good night. He is sharing a classroom with 2 other men. And
Or is Barbara leaving? Is Steph leaving or Barbara?
I thought Steph was leaving. She said she needed a nap.
Okay. It's like maybe I sometimes you think somebody's leaving and they just said bye to somebody else.
Right, I know. That happens to me all the time. And little this and that, Jennifer's here. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Belinda Smith. I think I said hi. Not subbing any of those days, no matter who is out. Well, I would take a sick day during an in-service day later on, and I figured, and then I figured it didn't cost them anything. They didn't have to get a sub. Yeah. Right. So, and I had a bad attitude. I mean, when you've been teaching for a long time, it happens. It happens. You have a bad attitude about a lot of the stuff that goes on. And then I tried subbing, after I retired.
Yeah.
And that was just
No.
disastrous. No. I didn't know what the finances were going to be like, so I wasn't sure. And then I realized, nope, don't need it. And the aggravation and the bullshit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the kids feel like, oh, good, we have a sub, so now we can act like a bunch of jerks. And I didn't, it just wasn't worth putting up with that aggravation with their.
Yeah, like when Pete moved to Alaska, she had kind of planned on possibly doing a sub thing, but she's like, by the time she'd get, because they wanted certification and all that, just even for subbing, she's just like, it's just not worth it.
And the sub pay is so bad. And I was only gonna sub, and I was only gonna sub at the school that I had taught at for 20 years. So.
Oh, Jennifer, she wanted to know, how long did you teach for, Anne? And then she's starting her 22nd year as a special education teacher in.
Oh, good. Wow. God bless you.
Right? Minnesota, MN, Minnesota.
Minnesota, yeah.
Okay. Sometimes I think I know those, and then I'm like, is that right?
I always get the M's. Oh, that.
Yes. So confusing.
The MO, the MI, and the MM. And the MI and MA, MA. I know MA. I was actually a special ed aide for 12 years when my kids were little.
Yeah.
And then I became divorced and I couldn't live on aide salary. So in New York, you have to have a master's degree to be certified. And I had a BA in humanities, so I went back to graduate school and got my master's degree, and then became a full-time teacher in New York.
Oh.
So I spent 15 years in New York, aide and teacher, and then 20 years here in Florida, so 35 years.
Wow.
But I started late, in terms of.
Yeah. My mom did too. Both my parents, kind of. Because both my brother and I were around, and I was in. When they first got, when they got their first legit teaching job, not just doing the, what is it, because you go in and just do the kind of teacher's assistant kind of thing.
Yeah, like TA, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
Yeah, exactly. So that one was, their first job was in Freona, and it was actually the only place in the state of Texas that had both an art and a math position open. And so that's why we ended up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you've been in Texas for a while.
Oh, yeah. We moved here when I was 3 or 4, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And what brought you to Alaska? Was it military involved?
No, that was Patricia. That's my mom, Paige.
Yeah.
We were, Brad and I live here in Dallas, or in the Dallas area. And then, so when her second husband had passed away, she ended up finding her old 4th grade boyfriend online.
Okay.
He lived in Alaska, and that is now Van, who lives here with us. But so she went up to visit and had a great time. And so then she packed up her stuff, retired early, and headed up to Alaska. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. I have a bridge. See my head. You don't want to see my. There's a bridge lady that I play bridge with, and she reconnected with a elementary school, junior high person, and they just got married. And Fritz, and his name is Fritz.
I love that.
And her name is Cherry. I don't know who would name a child Cherry, but her name is Cherry.
Like legit, that's her name? Or not?
Yeah, like legit, Cherry. CHER. Yeah, like Cherry.
Yeah, like her name
Y.
would be like Cheryl Dean or something, but just
No,
it's Cherry.
Cherry. I'm pretty sure it's Cherry. And they went to a reunion like 50-year, 60-year reunion and hooked up. And her husband had passed away. His wife had passed away. And they got married a couple of months ago.
Oh,
And they're in their early 80s.
I love that.
I know. And he's a nice guy. And he did what I guess you do in Florida when you get married. You go out and buy a new golf cart and you have your names painted on the side of the golf cart.
Do you have a golf cart?
No, I don't. No.
Are you sad about that? We want one around here. Some of the folks around that live in this area have.
Nah, I don't.
ones.
I don't have a 2-car garage, so I'm in a duplex, and and I'm doing this massive renovation that's supposedly going to start when the mason is ready to show up. And I'm taking a patio, and that's aluminum and vinyl windows,
Mm-hmm.
and turning it into a permanent structure with like cinder block
Nice.
and hurricane impact windows.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about hurricane shutters or anything like that.
Nice.
They're costing a fortune, but you know what? I don't care.
Windows are not cheap, regardless.
No, and hurricane impact ones,
I'm sure have an extra price tag on them.
yeah, they're over $2,000 a piece,
Oh goodness!
and there's going to be 5 of them.
Wow.
They're going to be huge. They're going to be 60 by 60.
Wow.
And so I don't want to, because I have a beautiful view. I'm on the 18th hole. I don't golf, and I'm on a pond.
Nice. I heard you talking about the birds earlier. That's when I was in there doing.
Yeah, and I love it. I mean, the pond is almost empty because of the drought. We haven't had rain.
Oh, Diane wants to know: do you play contract bridge or party bridge?
I play both. I play duplicate bridge on Saturday mornings, and I play party bridge Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, and Wednesday evening. And then I play duplicate. I have a duplicate partner. And I just started playing, took lessons, and I played many, many years ago when I was married. And they offered free bridge lessons here, and I decided, yeah, I think I'll do that. And
And
yeah.
it looks like Jennifer and Diane might be meeting up. That's awesome.
Oh, cool. That's so cool when you can see somebody in.
It really is. We met Darcy.
Oh,
When 2 years ago when we went to the Baltimore thing, we got to meet her, which was fantastic. I would like to see, and we really are gonna. I am going to make a bigger, like, actual effort to put together some kind of thing here. I don't know exactly what it looks like because I don't want to do like a teachy, kind of thing. Like everybody sits down and we do the same thing. I think that just the meet and hang out and do art together is a better experience.
bring your stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of do that
Online.
online a couple of days a week. Barbara's in that group. Safi is in that group. And we just call it Craft and Chat. And we used to, Messenger used to have, you could create a room.
Right. I remember that because Fran and
Violet.
yeah, used to do theirs all the time.
Yes, and Violet used to come to my room all the time.
Have you seen her lately or talked to her?
Nope.
I know she was out traveling around and just,
Which is
doing things.
Yeah, which is great because she was not much of a going out person, and now she is, which is wonderful. And it's Aunt Beck, Safia.
And Debbie, aren't you here in Texas?
No pet gators, no. I don't know.
I think Debbie's in I don't know if she's in the Dallas area, or I don't know if she wants to tell us.
Debbie,
I always hate asking people because I'm like,
no,
it
but
seems personal, and I don't know if they want to say one way or the other.
well, she has Fort Worth. There you go.
Oh, so Debbie, did you know or hear about, or do you care about? We're going to an art thing on August 2nd. Well, so next Saturday. I don't know if they still have openings, but it's in Burles, yeah, HEB. You know, in the HEB, Hurst, Euless, Bedford. It's in Bedford. There we go. Not Burleson.
Right. Barbara Clark is from Fort Worth. That's her old stomping grounds.
Oh, that's right. And she said, I love that story that she was here in the area and was actually at the grassy knoll. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. Now the thing in Baltimore, who organized that?
That was Patty Tully Parish.
Oh, okay. And you all found your own way there, and then you.
Well, no, they put it. Yeah, she puts it all together. I mean, it was very very well done. Kind of expensive, but I mean, all in all, for two people for an entire week, basically, you know, room and also like food and everything. So ultimately, it really wasn't all that expensive, but it is an expense.
Yes, yes.
And the food was really quite good.
And were you staying in
So it was at the Mariner, you know, it's like, and what was funny is they actually had a whole teacher thing while we were there too. So it's convention kind of center type thing, but it's the Navy Mariner kind of, I can't remember exactly what the name of the place was, but that's where they would, and she had a connection because of her job. And so,
okay.
yeah, the little retreat, the room and everything was set up there. I mean, we would get breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh my.
Yeah, I mean, it was really a swell and elegant kind of situation. But flying to Baltimore is kind of a pain in the butt, especially when I do the procurement of
the reservations. Yes. You're the travel agent.
Yeah. I used to be better at it, but I don't know.
My brother, I'd always have to make reservations for my brother. He just never could figure out how to do it. And then he would not remember when his flight was. I mean, I remember him calling me one night when I was streaming, I think, and he said, "Oh, when am I supposed to leave?" You know, and I said, "Oh my God," he couldn't even access. I mean, anyway.
And Debbie, if you want more info, just message me, or you know how to get a hold of me, right? I hope so. Email, message, lightning bolt on the Facebook.
But that's really, well, that's what we kind of do. I mean, and we can see one another. You know what I mean? That's
kind of like a Zoom call type thing.
Yeah, but I mean, I open the room at, well, if I'm not playing bridge, I open the room at 10 in the morning. And people come and they go. I mean, I'll go and have my hair cut and come home. And sometimes it is sign off at 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's
cool. I mean, and you know, we've got California people that come in later, you know, because it's 3 hours earlier, you know, later there. And I mean, people are come and go. And all
right, Jennifer wants to know what you're working on there.
Oh, this is paper collage out of the Collage Du Jour book by Lucie Duclos. And she's got a whole bunch of exercises. And last week I did this one.
Mm-hmm.
And this week I'm doing this one. And next week is the library. Can't wait.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that adorable?
Now, are you putting all of these into a journal book, or are you just...
No, they're all going into that gigantic paper bag. I mean, the
Ah.
brown paper packaging journal.
Mhm.
This mother,
I love that.
and this was inspired by Natasha Treasure Books.
It's so funny that over the years, it's funny. Like every once in a while, those projects they come back around. Like somebody like picks it up, and then it's like everybody's doing the
Right,
take
everyone's
tags of
doing
it.
it now.
Yeah.
Joe DeFia started one, but this is from last week. This is the one we did last week.
Oh, awesome!
And so all of these pages have like a blank side. And this was a double page. This was watercolor with doodle.
Wow.
So they all have like this blank side, like here. So that's where this one's going. So they're going to go here.
I
So
love
here's
it.
one already cut out like so. That's where it's going to go.
Oh, perfect. That's a great companion page there.
Yeah. And now she had 28 pages. Oh, Mary's making one too. Well, Natasha
Mary.
started it 3 weeks ago. 3 or 4 weeks ago. Natasha has 28 pages. I am calling it quits at 25.
Okay.
It's all textury. This is like,
Ooh,
masking tape
yeah.
and
I think
fabric.
Well, if you're feeling, real bored or whatever, and you want to make me one,
Well,
I'm always trying to get people to make me a book that I can then work in because I don't want to make that thing. I love it and I want one, but I don't want to make it.
and I'm doing full page collages on them too.
Very nice.
Because that's my favorite thing to do. So so that's what I'm doing. So that's what's going in here.
So how are you gonna?
Well,
will
this
it
is
be like
interesting.
sew binding.
Yeah, I'm gonna. And whoops, I've got a whole bunch of blank pages in here. I don't know whether
You're playing with fire.
she did, and I watched her do it. She did a single signature with 28 pages.
What? For real?
For real.
That's a lot.
And what she did was she sewed it three stitches here, like she
Okay.
was doing like a basic journal stitching, and did 3 up here, right? And then did 3 at the bottom, so they were separate 3, even though it was 6 in general. But she did a 1 signature,
Okay.
and actually, in between, this is fabric that I made through Aunt Beck, and we just took fabric, and she made hers into a beautiful bag with zipper and everything.
Oh yeah, and I think Paula did that at one point in time. She did some of those bag book
So,
business.
and so I've got stencils on here and stitches, and
I love that cover. That's awesome.
and so I didn't know what to do with it. So that'll make a cover. But in between this, right?
Julie, I'd take it any which way anybody wanted to give me. And yes, Mo, I need some people that'll come live next door to us and supply us with the things that we don't want to do.
All right. Okay. But in between this, right,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the package that you sent my stencil order in.
Oh, it's a PM Artist Studio. Did you smell? Have you ever smelled the packages? Do you smell packaging? That seems
No.
like a personal question, but
No.
but they smell like detergent because they're recycled.
Okay. No, but that's in here. It's in here.
Well,
So
there you
the
go.
crinkly, it's got a double crinkle because it's the crinkle from the packaging and the crinkle from this is all Amazon paper.
Yeah. Oh, the Amazon papers. It really is.
I've almost used it all up, but so you can see I'd already sewn this onto the batting because I anticipated making a bag out of it, but then I said anyway. And this is my Bauhaus.
Oh, I love that.
I did a Bauhaus journal.
Oh, I know. I've seen that before of yours. I love
But anyway, so that's where these are going. That's my plan for. I might do them all. Who knows? But it's quite something when she tackles this and does a single signature. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, I will buy them and I will pay shipping. I mean,
You really want one? Because I'd be more than happy to make you one. You don't want it that big though.
I don't care. However, if somebody's making me something, I'm not gonna complain about it.
Okay.
And it can be empty, or you can put things in it, or I love it. So like Julie Torrance has sent us books before. Um, Darcy has sent me a most wonderful book. She was really funny because she's like, I couldn't not decorate some of it. It's really cute. So Darcy, so and then she sent me things to put stuff in the book, and then Kiko sent both P and I books.
Oh, nice.
That were just so fabulous, but that we could work in. And then who else has sent us books?
That's lovely.
Darcy. Yeah, those are the main ones. And then Tegan just bound those books for P, which was also fabulous. So, we can send things.
Yeah.
To be included. We just don't like I'm going to build this book thing tomorrow inspired by Diane because, she lives in Australia and can't send me something because I know she would.
Right.
And we're going to see how that goes. It may go well. It may not.
Well,
but I'm going to,
Well, how big is it going to be? Do you know?
That's a very good question.
Oh, okay.
I like to make them a little bit smaller, but the one she made was pretty big.
Yeah.
And you need it to be big enough to make flippy things and do stuff.
Oh, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
I made a gorgeous journal with a lot of flippies and envelopes and all sorts of stuff.
Hey, Diane, if you let me know, I will pay for the postage, my dear.
Yeah.
She's going to send me some stuff, but I know it's expensive. Just let me know. I'll pay for postage.
And I ended up and went into an auction to help out a fellow crafter whose husband had passed away unexpectedly.
Oh.
So, but it's in the possession of a lady that's in the craft and chat room. And Barbara Clark bought a journal. I made a journal with a denim cover out of my jeans, and Barbara Clark has that in her possession.
Are you ever sad to see them send them off?
Well, those I wasn't, because it was for a good. I mean, I had
to a friend,
and how many journals can I make them and then I don't know what to do with them. So now I know.
And you show them to the construction people that are coming to work on your house.
Yeah, I could, because when they walk in here, they're probably thinking, artist? Really? She's an artist? Is she? I don't know. I don't care. I'm doing it for me. I talk to my sons, because this is basically, a good chunk of their inheritance that's going into this renovation. And they said they did not care at all. Whatever made me happy, what made them happy.
Oh, hey, Darcy, I've been talking about you.
Yeah, talking good stuff.
Well, we sent out some things when we first started. We did this circle journal thing and this and that. And I tell you, I regret, because it just makes me real sad, because we don't, a lot of those folks we don't even interact with anymore. And
right.
So then we were like, yeah, we're not going to do that anymore.
Oh, that when you're past, I know it's like some of the, like Aunt Bex and she was involved where people would do something in a journal and then mail it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden one person just kept it and didn't mail it. And that just ruins it for everybody. And I just think that's such a crappy thing to do.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it unless you can go to their house, which you can't, right?
Yeah. What kind of happened with ours is that we would mail the pages, and it was like kind of a swap of pages in a circle kind of rotation. And then by the end of it, you would end up with like 12 signatures, or is that right? Or no, 12 12 pages.
We
Yeah.
didn't even complete the.
No, because some people started just kind of petering out, and some people.
Most of them were crap.
Oh, well.
Quite honestly.
P's awake, and she's here.
Hi, P.
Can they hear me?
Yep,
Here,
I can hear you.
she
I
can't
don't-
hear you because she needs an earbud. Or are you on? Were you on Ann's?
No, I'm on something else.
There you go.
I don't blame you.
She didn't know who I was talking to. I don't think. Did you?
No, I had no idea.
But Carol had to finish. Go. Her roast was done. So then Ann was hanging out on her own.
I'm
And I
trying to
said I would
figure
pop
out.
on because I needed an excuse not to, do the stuff.
I
that
figured
need to
that.
be doing.
It's amazing, right? When you have something to do, you can find all sorts of things to do.
Right.
That's when
Anne really needed me. I felt like Anne really needed me.
yes, because I needed Mariah to point out about how phallic this is.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it's phallic, I love it. The other
And then
thing
I
is,
pointed out
vaginal.
to Mariah that the Amazon emblem is a penis, a circumcised penis. And she said she'd never noticed that. And now she can't.
I
look
will never unlook that.
See, that's
I'm
that's
just
what I
looking around
said.
for a box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
Well,
it's
that's certainly apropos.
Yeah.
yes. I don't know how. I just think that's so obvious. I don't know how anybody could not. And then
I'm surprised.
Mariah got.
I'm always on that phallic stuff.
She really is. I am surprised that we had not had this conversation. We were saving it for you, Anne.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I appreciate that. I feel
We're bonding.
yes,
Over.
part of the family. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely.
Oh my God! And did you see the woman he just married?
Oh
would
my
you stop?
God. Oh my God.
Isn't that unreal? She
I
doesn't
know.
even look like a person. I
No.
think she's been blown up too tight.
Yeah, she does look like one of those inflatable things.
I need to let out a little air.
Hey, money talks, nobody walks.
Uh-huh. The crazy thing is that prior to him, she was actually like a legit journalist and I think maybe more of an interesting person.
Money, money, money.
It has a way of,
I wonder what the prenups were.
Oh yeah, there's some of those.
100%.
Yeah. But yeah, that was just, all these guys are just. Yeah,
I don't know.
just awful.
It's like it takes them till they're what Mariah said today.
Darcy-
25 to get a brain.
Oh yeah,
Right.
Darcy says that when she's doing random doodles, she's always hoping that she doesn't have too many body parts that are apparent. It's just that like subconsciously doodling,
Right.
No, I was one earrings that who does the beading work?
Pinka.
Penka. Those are definitely bead. Yeah. The JJ.
But JJ,
Mhm.
have we talked to Evie and them lately? Sorry, every time we talk about the
No.
JJ, I think about Evie. She would probably think that that's wonderful.
She would. Truly she would.
I wonder how they're doing.
I don't know.
But we have this one. I don't even think it's in the shop anymore because it's actually one of the things that we have taken out of is water babies, which Mo will laugh about too because it's
Water babies.
yes. So it's really like a little pond with some ripples, and then it has some like bamboo shoot kind of things out of it. But we did it as a 2-part thing, and so there was like the Ripley water thing, and I'd sent her like just some scrappy stuff and some IMPPs and just kind of random things.
Right.
And when she got the package, she's like, I love that you sent me a vajayjay. After that, I could never, not think about water babies being vajayjays.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I don't draw that either.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how things like that, all of a sudden you have that association and it's there. It's like, it's there forever. It's not going away.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to live with it. Well, I'm going to, oh my gosh, I've gone past my bedtime here.
Okay.
Well, thanks for popping on and
Yeah.
keeping me company and keeping the chat moving. That's always wonderful. And thank
I
you.
love what you've done here.
Well, there it is. I still have some doodling. I just started to do some doodles. And yeah, these are fun. And well, this was 2 4x6 pieces of paper, and it's your paper.
Yeah, she used the little scrap pieces from the transfers that didn't turn out.
The redwood forest.
The redwood forest.
You can see the redwoods right there. See the redwood right
Uh-huh.
there? There it is.
That was also a little phallic as well, so that seems right.
Yeah.
Also, she has the packet. She has the.
Remember, I pulled together all the pieces and I shipped it off. Yeah, when I say
Oh,
I'm
my
going to do
goodness.
something, I usually do it. It's very rare that I fall down on my job.
Yeah.
There was a bit of judgment there in that statement. If you didn't hear
Did y'all
it
hear that?
right off the bat.
Yes.
There,
But I
there
got
was
it. Yes.
thinly veiled judgment.
Mhm.
Thinly. Not that thin. Right.
All right. Well, thank you, Anne, for having
Yes.
us.
Well, thank you. And I'll see you tomorrow and when you make.
All right. Bye, guys.
Can't wait to see the book.
There'll be something. I'm going to
I
make
know
something.
there will. All righty. So long, people.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.